time. That's funny. You've been chugging Celsiuses and you're just over here fucking yawning. What time did you wake up today?
4.
Walk us through the day, man. What happened?
Well, I was supposed to be fucking waking up in Ecuador, and I didn't. But
What happened instead?
I had to go to fucking the shop and make a broken arch for a bridal extravaganza tomorrow.
A broken arch? What does that mean? We need more words.
An arch that's not broken.
Yeah,
Or that is broken.
It's made out of 2 tampers that you fucking stamp the ground. You just put a bunch of fucking greens on it and shit. It's for tomorrow morning.
That's tight.
Yeah, fun times. And then I made an arrangement for the bridal extravaganza, and then I did nothing. I played video games.
What games do you play, dude?
Call of Duty.
Duty.
See,
Which
I hear
one?
that's a
Call
fun
of Duty,
one.
the new one on the
BJ
phone.
plays that one, dude. Y'all should link up.
Oh, on the phone?
Yeah, and then I play Toon Blast.
Toon Blast?
Yeah, it's like a little kid game.
Were you like making beats or what?
No,
No.
you're like fucking
It's
exploding
like
shit.
It's like Candy Crush, basically.
I like
much.
games like that, dude.
Yeah, it's mindless.
I used to play one called Peggle, and it's like, yeah, you just shoot a ball
that sounds
up
super
and like,
fucking dirty.
kind of, but it just like
That's why I
bounces
liked
off,
it.
almost
That's
like
why
a blink
it
of
piqued his
game.
attention.
I'm like,
He was playing it for like
Yeah.
2.5 hours. He's like, what?
Did it have an odor when I said the word?
yeah, yeah. That's the one that's like kind of brainless. But it's strategic. Like it keeps my mind shut.
Yeah.
That
He
one,
plays Call of Duty.
and then I play what else? Mahjong Tile.
You play it
That's
on
the
your
other one,
phone?
'cause it's
Yeah,
hand-eye.
yeah. I do that. I'll play the little brick breakers or Sudoku.
Yeah.
And I can do that for fucking months.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
play all that shit.
Brain
And then I had
killers.
to do paperwork today, and that fucking sucked because I hate doing fucking paperwork.
Yeah, you're in that same boat where you're like
Like-
running your own business.
Like payroll?
Payroll, taxes. What else had to get done? There's a bunch of bullshit that I was like, fuck me, I don't want to do this. I became a florist, so I didn't have to do that shit, and now I have to do it, and it fucking
so,
sucks.
haha, joke's on you.
Yeah, like I literally became a florist because I wanted to be creative. Actually, I became a florist because I lost my job. And I told myself I was either going to buy a bar or become a florist, and I chose becoming a florist.
I got to be honest with you. I've been laid off several times
And you
in
find
my
another
life.
job, right?
And florist has never crossed my mind as like an option.
Yeah. That's the same thing with me. It was like
It sounds like it was one of 2 options for you.
100% it was. 100% it was. But when I did it, when I became a florist, I told myself, I was like, all right, I think this is what I want to do. And I delivered flowers when I was in high school. It was so like, I was like, oh, the people are happy to see me. I was really shitty at that part, though. Like, I was shitty as a delivery driver. It was fucking horrible.
He's like showing up to funerals smiling. How's
Like-
everybody doing today?
Like, I was so fucking bad at it, but people were still happy to see me. And then, so when I got laid off, I was like, all right. I wanted something recession proof. That was like the main thing. So I was like, okay,
Are flowers recession proof?
yeah, man.
People are always dying.
People always die. Girls always want to get married.
Fuck.
Dudes always have to say they're sorry, and kids are always being born.
Fuck.
You always have to have flowers for those things.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
And
I always
then-
thought he was dumb.
Yeah.
He made some good decisions
Holy
in there.
shit.
Yeah. So I started doing flowers, and I was like, all right, I think I can make a go at this. And I remember telling my wife, she was like, can you make a living doing this? And I was like, straight up looked at her and like had no clue if this was going to work out. And I was like, fuck yeah, I can. I can make. And I just was blessed in the right place at the right time and fucking started doing flowers. It's pretty easy.
Damn. Did you start here?
Yeah, so I started in the Med Center of Houston.
Okay.
Like,
Where all the people were dying.
yeah. And the lady that
Oh, so everybody's just swinging by the shop, grabbing shit.
Yeah,
taking
Yeah,
it
it's
to
like in the hospital. you
yeah,
know?
it was in the
Oh,
hospital.
it was
Yeah.
in
Like,
the hospital.
right across the
Okay.
street in one of the medical towers. And I just became friends with different people and started learning and started traveling, taking different classes from different florists. And
That's why you were supposed to be in Ecuador,
yeah, that's how
because
it's
of flowers.
But what, like for classes or like
For
you had a
Ecuador or
project?
what?
Yeah. For
No,
Ecuador.
a flower company was bringing me down there to look at their crops and tell them what they should plant and what they should not plant.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
From oil field to flower
Like I
junkie,
was
dude.
literally they were taking me to like 10 different farms.
It makes no sense.
to like look at different things and say, hey, we should be bringing this into the United States. This is what the florists are going to
I
want.
guess I've never even like really considered that there were fields of these. Like I don't know why. I don't know why I've never thought. I guess I always thought they were like grown in some lab or some shit.
So
like cloned.
Ecuador imports literally 70 to 80% of the United States flowers come out of Ecuador, out of one country.
Is it because they can grow almost everything there?
Yeah.
Like the climate or what?
The climate is that it's got hot soil with cool air. So it's because they grow in the mountains. So it's because it's.
I got to be honest with you. That sounds 100% made up.
No. So a lot of the
Hot
one of the,
soil and cool air.
Yeah.
Every time he talks about flowers, I get lost at shit.
It's like,
what are you?
It's volcanic. It's volcanic soil because it's growing on the side of like a volcano. So Cotopaxi is the volcano that's down there, and it's literally hot soil.
But fuck, your whole industry is not volcano proof the way it sounds.
No, but look at Hawaii.
If that volcano goes off,
Yeah,
the floral industry is pretty well fucked.
Well, that's what happened
No,
with
dude,
in
price of
Hawaii.
flowers goes up.
So in Hawaii, when they fucking had a volcano eruption, like it was hard as fuck to get tropical flowers out of Hawaii. So like the two best places to grow flowers in the world are the Netherlands and Holland, or in like Belgium in that area, and then in Ecuador and Colombia.
You're gonna be confused this whole conversation.
Best places. in the
Belgium
world.
and Holland?
Yeah,
Really?
so at one point, Holland was like the Netherlands and Belgium. That's pretty much Holland.
Yeah.
That's like one of the best places to
That-
grow flowers.
That doesn't strike me as a good place to grow flowers.
No, it's fucking perfect because it's wet. Being dead serious, like best tulips in the
Need
world.
water.
Is it warm?
No, it's really cool there actually, but it's because they grow bulb flowers there. So tulips, calla lilies, stuff like that are better off there.
Is that where Tiny Tim was from?
I believe so.
Is that where he was
Tiny
tiptoeing?
Tim.
Well, actually, I think he was from Galveston. Wait, is that?
All right. Are y'all ready to
Diggins off
start?
frame? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's fucking do this shit.
Is that where Tiny Tim was from though, really?
I'm not
Is
sure.
that where he wrote the song? Is that where he was tiptoeing through the tulips?
I have no fucking clue on that one. I'm like, yeah, but yeah, that's 100% true. Ecuador's got like the best growing environment.
Huh.
That in Costa Rica. Costa Rica has good for tropical flowers. But
Hey, what was the name of that show you were on?
full bloom.
Okay, give me just a second. We're gonna start. Forgot to do that. Okay.
Oh, I should have done that.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I think I got some farts brewing, dude. I had a big old thing of beans and rice and sausage before I came up here, and they were like happening before I left.
That's
So
not bad.
hopefully,
Yeah.
today's the day. We get some good gas. All right. Welcome to another episode of the Fat Dragon Podcast. It's my friend Ace. It's my friend the Young Geese. BJ's behind the computer. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some flowers, I guess, because we've already started talking about flowers.
Yeah. Flowers.
Yeah, he was on a show on HBO called Full Bloom. If you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it.
You can't see it.
Can't see it.
It's no longer there.
It's no longer there.
For real.
They took it off.
They
Max number of viewers,
legitimately
and they
took
were
it
like,
off. It was funny.
Done.
It was so bad. That
No,
they were
it,
like,
was,
fuck
no,
this.
it won an Emmy. It legitimately won an Emmy for the first season. And in 2022, is it 2022? Yeah, 2022. I was literally doing an event in Maryland, and somebody came up there, hey, how do we watch it? And I was like, oh, it's just here. And I was like, wait, where the fuck did it go? It's like, what the fuck happened?
Here, I'll send you some VHS recordings.
Yeah. So if you try to stream it, you can catch clips on like YouTube and shit like that, but you can't see it anywhere else.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What'd you say to get it canceled?
I didn't say anything.
Just turned red real quick.
I didn't say anything. I said I would do it again, actually, and I was supposed to go back for season 2 to be a guest judge, but because we were still in the middle of a pandemic, they didn't let us.
I've always wondered, like, how do you find out, especially something like as specific as a floral reality show? Mm-hmm. How do you find out about this shit? Like, did somebody send you an email, be like, hey, man?
Funny enough, I was actually here the day I got the very first notification about it, and I thought it was bullshit. They found me.
So
they found me on
reached out
Yeah,
to
they
you.
found
It
me
was like
on
post
Instagram.
Springer, right?
Yeah, it was like they were sending
What?
Springer.
Jerry Springer. They started sending me DMs, and I was like, "This is bullshit. Like, this has got to be spam."
That
Well,
is weird how they reach out, though, right?
Yeah,
They'll
like
reach
they-
out on social media through
Yeah.
your fucking messenger.
And I was like, "This is bullshit." And somehow they got my phone number, and they started calling me, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" So I answered it, and I was like, "Yeah, this isn't for me." And then they had legitimately the lady that casted the original Power Rangers. She called me. She was like, "You're perfect for TV." She was like, you don't look like a florist.
They were like, we want to put you in a onesie.
And I was just
do a
like,
kickflip
huh?
onto a thing of
Were
flowers.
you the only one that didn't look like a florist?
So out of the people that were
Like,
there.
do they have like stereotypical slots that they have to
100%.
cast and fill?
100%.
Okay,
Like
so
they
you
had,
were like the bad boy.
they thought that I was going to be. I was from Texas, so they were banking on me being like this super hardcore Republican that was going to fucking say everything and fucking piss people off. And I do flowers, so I was nothing like that. And they were like, "What the fuck?" But like,
Like, will you
And then they
please just
stopped
start
showing the
fighting
show.
people?
yeah, they 100% wanted all of the drama, and I was just like, "Oh, high five! I'll give y'all hugs." Like it just didn't bother me.
Did you or did you not cry on the show?
I did cry once on the show, once out of the whole
And
time.
they aired that?
They did air
Nice.
that. But like one of the dudes that was on the show, he's like the pretty guy. Like he's an attractive dude. He's super attractive. There's no way around this to say that. Yeah, this dude, like legitimately, when I tell y'all this dude is that handsome, he is handsome. It's a shame to be this handsome.
So they had Mr.
Like,
Pitt on there?
Like compare,
No.
like
Okay.
Clooney.
He was a soap opera actor in New Zealand, and when he moved to the United States, he dated Lindsay Lohan. Like,
But so did Charlie Sheen.
yeah, but this dude is like, he's like, when you look at him, it's like, it should be fucking illegal to be that goddamn good looking. Especially like when you're like, I'm fucking chubby. This dude's like fucking built. And I'm like, God damn it. And he's like got an accent and
Did
shit.
you or did you not just feel like that just being in LA?
LA didn't really bother me because we stayed in Chatsworth. So we filmed it twice.
I don't know what Chatsworth means, dude.
So Chatsworth is the porn capital of the world. So funny
you
story.
totally felt like that.
Still is or
Still
was?
is. So, okay, so we filmed twice. The first time we got treated like fucking these immaculate fucking, we were everything. They put us in the Marriott in Burbank and it was fucking nice.
And
we
ran
had,
through that money. Next time
Yeah.
y'all are all sharing a trailer, dude,
No
in a parking lot.
So we all get sent home for
Yeah,
COVID and then we come back and they put us in Chatsworth in this fucking suite, this
Motel 6.
like it ends in suites and shit. We had our own little fucking kitchenette or whatever. The very first day I'm there, literally we do our COVID test and we all have to fucking stay in our rooms and shit like this. And all I hear is fucking some dude just going at it. And then I'm
With
like, what?
himself?
No, there's like a lady walks in.
They're next
and
to
so,
these studios,
like, I'm
dude.
like, what the fuck is happening? So, like, you see all these fucking, like, production trucks everywhere. And after you've been doing it, you're like, oh, that's a production truck. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Why are all these production trucks in this fucking shithole fucking suite?
Hey, could you imagine a schizophrenic being trapped there for a day?
Oh my
You
God.
think every truck is like the CIA?
Oh, no. This shit is fucking wild. So you see, like, these, they're like models. And then you realize what they fucking are. And they put us in a hotel and suites, and they're just shooting porns in there nonstop.
you were just like-
Chatsworth is the porn capital of the
How
world.
long were you there?
I was there for 31 days.
How do you live that long with a heart on? That
You
makes no
don't.
sense.
It was weird. It was like
You were like lightheaded all day.
no. I was like,
How many
this
porns?
is so.
How many porns were you in while you were there?
I was in
immediately
no
pick up
porns.
saltpeter?
Thank God I was in no porns.
How many porns did you watch while you were there?
None. Well, like 100%.
Wait a minute.
Wait, let me tell you.
He's like, I don't wanna lie.
The
Yeah.
schedule the rigorous schedule that you have to film, you're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you're not getting back until midnight.
Just think, you were doing flowers. Just think what those people
Yeah,
next to you were thinking.
I'm sure
they were
that
on
they're-
the same schedule, but they were doing more than flowers. You know what
I
mean?
think they were on the opposites of the schedule. They were going to work at midnight and getting done at 4. I'm leaving at 4, getting back at midnight. But yeah, it was a nonstop, like going after it nonstop. Became friends with all the fucking tech people.
That's a long
sound
time.
people.
Y'all film like 7 days a week?
7 days a week.
That's a long time, dude.
Yeah, it takes 3 days for one episode.
Is it like a shitload of sitting around though?
There's times when it's a hurry up and wait. Like I got into a routine, so they put us in these. Where we filmed, they've shot The Biggest Loser and The Bachelor. So we had our own bungalows like for the cast, and I would just go up and crawl into a bed and fall asleep again.
We
Dude, I
do
would
have
do the
something
same thing.
in common though. I've been on a reality TV show myself.
We're at.
I was
phone's
on
lying.
Top Chef for a fraction of a second
Okay.
at La King's in Galveston. They were
Really?
shooting an episode there. I'm in the background sitting at a table.
There you go. See? Did you like it?
Or what? How'd you end up on that?
No, we were in there and they came in there. They were
Oh,
filming in Houston. They came down there. I don't know, getting ingredients for something. I don't know.
That
Filming
that
people.
30 days in a row. I watched the movie last night called Self-Reliance. Y'all heard of this shit?
No.
It's a dude, the lead from New Girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He played the
Zoe
voice of the
Deschanel.
fat Spider-Man.
Zoe Deschanel?
You haven't seen the new Spider-Mans? Have you seen the new Spider-Mans?
No.
The new Spider-Mans.
The cartoon
tight.
one?
They're tight, dude.
No, those are horrible.
Have you seen them?
I can't watch that
They're
shit.
tight.
I can't watch any of the Spider-Man.
Well, anyway, this
Any of
movie,
the superhero
Self-Reliance,
ones.
right? It starts off, there's this dude, he's a loser, and all of a sudden, celebrity, Andy Samberg, is in a limo and picks him up, and he's like, what in the fuck? This is so cool. And then he's like reading from a card, and he's like, you've been selected to be the new star of a reality show on the dark web, the #1 show. Do you want to participate? And he's all,
On the dark web?
yeah.
That
he's all,
sounds a little
okay.
sketchy.
Next thing you know, it's like,
Yeah, I'm like,
he's given this thing. It's like, if you can stay alive for 30 days while people are trying to kill you, while hunters are trying to kill you, we'll give you $1 million. And he's all, why would I do that? And they start talking for a minute. And he's like, well, what about my roommate? I don't want my roommate to get hurt. And they go, your mom's gonna be okay, right? And he's all, what? And they're all, if you're like within striking distance of someone, the hunters can't touch you. And he goes, there's a loophole? You just gotta be next to someone for 30 days? I'm in. And they're all, it's a little harder than you think to do this. He's like, I'm in. Like just blindly jumps into it. It's kind of a funny movie, dude. Just check it out. But yeah, 30 days.
probably not watching that one.
30 days.
Is it funny?
30 days.
Or is
Yeah, it's
it-
got funny shit in it. It's pretty good, but the idea of it.
It's on Hulu, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's on
I
Hulu.
think I saw it pop up the other day.
It's worth watching. Just the idea of it.
Is it better than the new Spider-Man's?
Yeah. Because the whole idea of the show, dude. Like, would you do that?
What?
$1
Spider-Man?
million,
reality
dude.
show.
There's random strangers that
I
might
would
kill
do another
you.
reality show for sure.
That one?
This
No,
one.
I would do like if it's like Squid Games, I would do shit like that.
Well, I mean, it is, but they're gonna kill you.
I'm not gonna.
If you could
die.
stay alive for 30 days, would you
I would.
do it?
I would easily stay alive for 30 days.
How?
100%. I would stay alive for 30 days.
How?
How?
I would
What's
just
your-
keep. I would just keep someone with me all the time.
How?
If they went to the bathroom, I'd go to the bathroom.
What if they don't want you there anymore?
I would just turn my back. Be like, cool, you're pooping. I would turn the opposite way.
Yeah, that's what this guy was thinking.
What
It was
about the
funny to
smell?
watch him run through these fucking days.
The smell. I mean,
What if it's just
well, hold on.
horrific?
I could easily get past the smell. I worked in the oil field before I did flowers, so I worked with the nastiest, grossest human beings on earth, on an oil rig.
You've been in porta cans
Oh yeah,
that are full.
A lot.
yeah.
All right, you can handle it.
And dudes
You'd
that
be
do
okay.
not believe in bathing.
Yeah, you'd
like
be okay.
at all.
You'd be okay.
Yeah.
How,
Like
about,
dudes-
how about you? Would you go on the show?
No. $1 million's not worth it. It had to be way more.
I could easily do it.
What if there was a like if you did get killed, what if your family would get
Nah.
certain amounts of money? No?
I mean, think about it, dude. This pod will be making us that in like 10 months. You know?
Yeah, I mean what'd you say? We already have 13 people that are listening?
Yeah.
That's
That's what I'm
three-
saying.
that's
We only
three
need like
more-
millions more.
Yeah, that's 3 more than 10.
Yeah.
Like
You got this.
We're good to go.
fucking golden.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
have to be way more. But the movie is kind of funny. I didn't have much
Thanks
more
for
to-
fucking derailing us on
I didn't
this
have much
fucking
more to add to
conversation with
that.
this.
I'm like,
What were we talking about?
We don't fucking know now. That's
There was
the
30
point.
days. He worked his ass off.
yeah, flowers.
Yeah.
And then back into the flower thing. Yeah, I've done flowers pretty much everywhere and anywhere after that.
So I'm just fucking mind blown
That I'm a florist.
that
I don't
was a
look at.
fucking
No,
that thought even crossed your like I've never thought about that as like
Yeah.
A lot of
viable-
people think there's only like a way to make money is if you pick a career path where people already know you can make a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Yes.
an engineer of this specific thing or
Yeah.
a doctor. But like people don't realize no matter what you fucking pick, if you just figure it all out and put yourself
and
out there, you can make
fucking
money.
kill it.
You can
Yeah.
make money.
So
dude.
would you be considered a celebrity florist?
Yes.
I don't consider myself.
But would you be considered?
Yes.
There are people that have said that.
Here's how I know. Are you ready?
I'm
Here's how I
ready.
know. After you did the TV spot, after the show was done, right? Maybe even before it was all the way done. Were there people sliding in your DMs?
Yes.
Were they sending you
Yes.
pictures of things
Yes.
you might not have wanted to see?
Yes.
Was it all dudes?
No.
Was it mostly dudes?
Mostly dudes, though.
That's celebrity status, bro.
It was
That's
funny.
celebrity status.
So,
Wieners?
Oh my God, yeah.
You were just getting wiener
yes,
pics?
Yes, you get a lot. So the funniest thing, I was on.
Right now, you're getting wiener
No,
pics.
not anymore. Not anymore. Because the show's been gone for 2020. December 4th of 2020 is when they aired the last episode. So, but yeah, I remember.
When you told me about this, dude, I was fucking crying, laughing.
I was at home one day and I was like, literally, someone called me and they said, "Hey, have you read this?" And they sent me a screenshot of some stuff. And like, the shit that comes out of people's mouths is so funny, especially when they have a keyboard. They were like, "Oh, woof, this dude's so hot, blah, blah, blah. He's so pretty." And I was just like, what the fuck? And then I was just like, holy shit. And my wife, my mom, my stepdad, everybody, they were like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, this is fucking odd. So I literally, I got a social
You were like, this is weird, but they're not wrong.
No, he was like, "This is weird. Let me give him my number."
No, there was no.
This is weird. Shoot me a
hired
DM.
a social media manager, and she had to deal with it for like a year, and then she was just like, "This is overwhelming." So finally, I was like, it just kind of died off.
You hired a
Someone else to deal with all of it.
But that's what made me realize
You hired
this.
a lady.
To deal with
You
all
hired
of
a lady that had
deal with all of
that
it.
had to intercept all the wieners.
all of it. And she,
That's
but
a little fucked up.
so she would just delete everything. She would just delete nonstop. And that's what I did. I stopped. I made it where like you had to send it to like a request, and I would. Just
But
be
I
like,
had
bye.
never thought of a celebrity status in that way before. Because you would think, like female celebrities, of course, they're probably getting wieners sent all the time. You know what I mean? But I'd never thought of it from the dude's perspective. Like if
you
you're a
get
straight
shit
dude,
nonstop.
you're gonna get wiener pics all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
Did you ever get like tang pics?
No, not really.
Just wieners.
Yeah, I mean, it's really weird because honestly, what happens is when you're in this industry and you're a straight guy in the floral industry, everybody already thinks that you are gay or whatever else. They all have their perception of you, so you get it on that side. So it's just like
I would probably assume that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
If I met you through a message or if I was trying to get flowers for something and there was a dude on the other end of that line, I would just assume that.
Yeah, it's like a nonstop kind of thing. And when I show up places, I've literally been places and they're like, "Wait, you're not gay?" And I'm like, "No, I have a wife, have kid, have all the."
I gotta ask you a question. Do you have a hunch that pretty dude that you were on the show with sent you a wiener pic?
No.
He didn't send you a wiener.
No,
pic?
he's like if you meet if you meet him, you can tell he's like super straight, super like he's honestly a cool fucking guy. Like he's just so fucking cool. And when you see pretty
You think
people,
he'll come hang out?
No.
What if we did like a on the couch in our underwear episode so he can show off his abs?
No.
No?
He's like when I tell y'all he's literally he's an awesome fucking guy.
It's
It's really
funny the way you
weird,
said
like,
it
I'm just
earlier.
like-
This guy's so hot. How'd you fucking say it?
So yeah, he really is. And like, what's weird is like you want to not like people like him because he's attractive and he's got his shit together and the way
like BJ.
Yeah, and he's so fucking cool about shit. Like, y'all want to know what this motherfucker did for his time when he's on the show? He fucking built a bicycle or a motorcycle in his fucking hotel room. Like that's what the fuck he did. He literally took an entire motorcycle and built it in the hotel room.
That's weird.
Like that's
He has a better way of killing time, dude.
yeah. And he
I'd have been like,
he's the
You were playing Call of Duty on your phone.
Yeah, I
was
He was
like-
building the cafe racer.
yeah. I'm like,
I would have
what
been
the
playing
fuck?
that.
How
Let me
did
see if I
he-
can
wait,
rub this
wait,
out
wait.
before I get called.
How did he?
he literally carried it upstairs.
But like
built
he
it.
started with a motorcycle though.
No, it was in pieces, and he put it together and built a motorcycle in his off time.
He did an adult Lego set.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, I'm sitting here playing video games, and this dude's
then he-
putting together.
and then he
some
rode
shit.
that bitch
I'm
home.
not gonna lie. I was going to be more impressed if
that when you
he
started-
showed up at this hotel with a suitcase.
No.
And at the end of 30 days, he had procured every part of a motorcycle.
And when I tell
built
y'all,
it.
this fool moved in, like he brought plants and had like plants on the fucking balcony.
That's where he was living,
Like,
man.
yeah, he
knew
made
what
that
was-
shit
he knew what was going
100%
on.
his home.
Hey,
Because
is that when you started crying? When he like rode the motorcycle off at the
No,
end?
he didn't because he never wrote it off. He didn't get it. He didn't get to finish it.
Oh.
so it's still not done to this
I
day.
Still in the
think
hotel
it might
room.
be done
He was
now,
waiting
but
for season 2 to finish.
yeah, he
it.
was like, but like, yeah, no, I was like, this is fucking insane.
That is pretty insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucking wild. Like I was like, I need to do more shit with my life. And I was just like, instead of playing video games, and I was like,
I get around people like that all the time, dude. They make me feel bummy as fuck.
yeah,
All the time. I was just like, I get around stable people that are using their time wisely.
Yeah, no. When I was there, I was focused on doing fucking flowers and being the best.
So Full Bloom was the show. Mm-hmm. You lost.
I lost.
Okay.
By how many people?
By one.
By one person.
That's close.
Yeah.
That's close. Who beat you?
A guy named Connor. Super cool fucking dude.
Connor.
Did he beat you, or was it rigged?
Oh. Don't even answer that.
Yeah. It was
unless you want to get us some comments on the YouTube channel.
In your opinion. Why? Nobody can fact check it. It's gone.
No. So what I'll say is that
Right?
I could see it going either way. He's an awesome florist, and I could see it going either way.
Is the judging based on I'm assuming it's structured like most reality shows. There's like a challenge, and you're judged on that challenge. Was this finale one? Was it based on that challenge, or
Yeah, just on that challenge. No, it's on that challenge. I could see him being the winner. I can also see me winning it. It was literally. I have no negative comments about him. Like he's an amazing human, and I could see it going either way. So at the end of it all, like I was gonna be happy if he won. I was gonna be happy if I won. And
so, what happened to you after you lost?
When you lose $100,000 on TV, you definitely go through a depression.
So you weren't happy that he won.
You got emo?
No, I was I was happy. It's a weird thing because you're happy because they're your friends, but you're also sad because you lost.
Is Connor still your friend?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I talk to him once a week.
All right. What's up, Connor?
Yeah, he's a super cool guy. Like I said, it's a very hard thing. Like I'll tell you 100%. There's a girl that got sent home in episode 1 that shouldn't have got sent home, and like we filmed it twice.
Yeah. Do you think on a show like that though, it's like you're trying to make sense of what's happening on the show, but really everybody that's putting on the show, they know how to make the show good.
So what happened?
Right?
Well, so there was 2 other people that were on the show originally. We all got sent home March. They brought us back and recasted 2 people. 100% stereotype type casting. They brought the 2 people that got sent home. The next 2 people were the exact, pretty much same. Like, same, people. So the girl that went home episode 1, when we were filming it the first time, she said HR once. She was like, no, they were making us work in the rain and lightning, and we were outside on fucking scissor lifts and shit like that. And we're fucking covered in fucking rain, like wet head to toe. And she said HR once, and it's just weird that we came back. And she was fucking killing it the first time around. We come back, and the 2 people that you think like, okay, it's one of those 2 people are going home. She's nowhere on the radar, and they fucking boot her ass. And like that's when I knew I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. So you think it was an ATR call, and it wasn't just like they know how to fuck with everybody on those shows. Emotions to make better TV.
I think
they make some of these decisions based on like
I think
if you're causing some sort of an issue, like
100%. Like if you are that person, unless you are a fan fucking favorite, you're getting sent the fuck home somehow, some way.
But how? As you're filming it, how could they know you're a fan favorite?
Because they sent us all home and they test drove it in Australia. So like I knew I was a fan favorite. Like so I knew
you came back just big energy.
No, like I knew. So I knew that So the thing is like because I was so different than what a florist is, that I could relate to the everyday guy that didn't do flowers. Like I was covered in tattoos, and I knew I could relate to that person, but I could relate to pretty much every demographic. So with that happening, I knew that I was a fan favorite, so I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to make good fucking TV.
Can we play that game where we go through the demographics and then you do the accents?
No.
All right.
No. But there was but I also looked at it as a job. Like it was never like, oh, I'm going to be on TV and I'm going to get fucking famous and all this shit. It was 100% a job. I was like, how can I make this that much better? And that's what I did the entire time.
Did it elevate your career?
Yes. Yeah, because it opened up a lot of doors. So where like I'm teaching at the New York Botanical Garden now. I'm a florist from fucking Victoria, Texas, like a small town, South Texas, and how am I supposed to be in this fucking world now doing this shit? They would have never known who the fuck I was.
Are you saying that we should do a tattoo show?
100%, man.
I got an idea for one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it on here, but I got an idea for one.
Yeah. I mean, and that's it 100% elevated my career.
I'll judge it.
I'll tell you about it after.
I'll judge it and just tell everybody how bad they. I'll be like the Gordon Ramsay of tattoo shows.
But yeah, it was fucking cool as shit. I would do it over again just because it was fun. I turned down 2 other TV shows right after that.
Which ones?
Big Brother and Survivor.
Did you turn him down because you were sad boy?
You turned down Survivor?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You
turned
didn't
him down
want to starve to death on a fucking remote
No,
island?
I wanted to do it, but it's a 39-day shoot, and I just got done with a 31-day.
You weren't
And
ready
you're
to just
like,
be
I don't know
full-on
if I can do
celebrity.
another 8 days of that, dude.
I didn't think I could.
Did you have to send him an email where you like, guys, look, I'm already getting swarmed with dick pics, dude.
No.
I can't handle,
No, so here's what
I can't
happened.
handle a stalker on top of this shit.
They were like, "Hey, we think you'd be perfect at it," and I was like,
You
"Okay,
would, though.
cool." They
fucking would.
And then I was like, "All right, well, maybe." And then I was like, "This is
Especially Big Brother.
I've never watched that one. What's
Just-
the premise of that one?
Big
Big
Brother.
Brother, they lock you all in a fucking house.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
And I was
voting
like,
each other
that's-
out and shit after challenges where you can win. Like, I can't get voted out. It's fun.
That was the one I was like, I'm not doing. That was the easiest one to turn down because I was like, "There's way too much drama in here for me."
Dude, you could have bullied everyone in there so bad.
No. Survivor I would have done, except for the funniest shit that they told me is like, "No, you'll actually survive." And because I laughed because they were like, I was like, "Why the fuck are these people putting their fucking little huts in the fucking air to get cold?" And like they were like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is fucking dumb. I'm gonna build a lean-to and throw a bunch of shit on the ground just to stay warm, and I'm gonna sleep close to a fire."
Well,
puts out Survivor?
It depends on where you're at.
Well, it was in Fiji. Like that's the only place they film now.
And in Fiji, most of their venomous snakes would be in trees, anyways.
I was like, "Why the fuck would y'all do?" And like literally, they were like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that shit."
Unless you're in Laos, because then they have to elevate their shit because of tiger.
Tiger.
Because tiger.
No,
Tiger.
so the craziest thing is like,
Oh no, tiger.
so where you film for that, they break it off like you only have certain sections you can go to, and then they have a fucking resort that you stay at. And so during also in Survivor, which I
Hold
found
the
out,
fuck on.
yeah, I mean you're legitimately sleeping on the beach, but as soon as you're voted off, you're staying in a fucking 5-star resort.
I'd be trying to get voted off,
Now,
dude.
hold on. Here's the other
Like, I already got
craziest
my
thing.
TV spot.
You think that you're like shitting in the fucking water and the beach or whatever? No, they have fucking porta potties for you the whole time. So like it's fucking.
Where are those at?
I'd rather shit in
all
the
on
beach.
fucking off.
So you would have done it
I'm
if
gonna
it
go ahead and
was
say that out loud.
really
I would have done
Survivor.
Hey, wait.
if
Wait.
it would have been shorter, and then now they have a 29-day shoot. So
Are you,
I've thought about going back.
So
and
it's
doing
kind of like
We're skipping over important shit here, guys. They're at a fantastic beach, and they're choosing to shit in a porta potty instead of the beach. That's a mistake.
Yeah,
dude.
it's crazy. Like
I'd be dropping turds where I know people are walking, dude. I'd be winning that motherfucker.
But then you have environmentalists after you.
Yeah, it's
what?
It's crazy. Like the shit that they have going on. And
Have you
like,
saw anybody poop? You gotta sneak them out while you're walking, dude.
dude, I'm telling you, like the shit that they
There's evidence, bro.
the shit you find
Running up
out like
DNA
when
test.
you're in that world. That's the craziest part. You find out all kinds of cool shit.
Give us some insider secrets.
Just like the porta potty, like I was like, where am I going to poop?
So
Where am I going to do this? Like I had all these just random questions.
That was on the flower show.
No,
They
this
were having
is-
to like poop in pots.
no. And on the flower show, we had like,
That's a
man,
secret
we had
weapon,
like
dude. Fertilizer.
high end, nice porta potties, like with AC in them and fucking
fuck?
like I'm not.
That makes
shitting
no
you.
sense. High end porta potty.
Yeah, like a powder room. Like you go in there and they're like lotions.
They had powders and shit.
Yeah,
in
like
there for you?
powder room, and you get to fucking it's fucking Cadillac.
You're not even talking about a porta potty. You're talking about a fucking trailer.
Yeah, it's like
The
a
bathroom
yeah.
trailers.
yeah no.
They got
Survivor
those at the
has
events, like the
legit-
Santa lights up in College Stations has that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
It's fucking it's really weird, but it's a fun
that's a
thing.
trailer house bathroom.
Yeah, but not on
are
fucking
good.
Survivor. Survivor, they're like porta potties. Well, they might be different now. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Damn.
Maybe.
We have to ask Jeff.
Are y'all ready to start?
Yeah.
Hang on just a minute.
What are the flowers we're gonna talk? We're talking flowers, tattoos, what?
I don't know.
Survivor.
Survivor.
Used to work in the oil field a long time ago, man. Driving a truck.
I just found out I'm still alive for $24,500.
Oh dang!
fucking
Bets. You still betting like you're in the oil field, huh?
Yeah.
Cheap bets are good, dude.
Yeah, it
One time
costs
I played some
25
football squares. I put in $10 and completely forgot about it. Next time I showed up into that town to like guess at this tattoo shop, they handed me an envelope full of money. I'm like, what the fuck is this for? I like hit, and I bought the last 2 squares. They weren't the winners. It was like a 2 and a 5, but it was like there was like a
Yeah.
safety on each team and a field goal. and I won fucking every dollar of the whole fucking thing. It was tight.
All right.
Y'all are both so lost. What's this bet about, dude?
This is a 12 pick parlay I paid $25 and I could win 24,500.
Is it on one of the apps?
Could or did?
Could. I still have 4 more games that I have to go through.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad waste of $25.
Yeah, it's $25. I mean, if I win $24,000,
When you're a celebrity florist, dude.
I'm not a
What
celebrity.
the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah, you
$25?
I'm not a celebrity.
Yeah, what the
florist.
fuck is $25?
Who do you build flowers for? Give us a client list.
Can't.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
You
You
can't?
can't talk about that shit.
NDAs. I shit you not, I can't. I mean, I've done flowers
He's
for.
a celebrity florist, dude.
No, well, here's the thing.
Celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Presidents.
Yes.
What's NDA stand for?
Damn.
Yes. I've done some presidents.
Huh?
What's NDA stand for?
Is that a real question?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I knew
Yeah.
Didn't fucking know that.
that. I totally do that.
Yeah, I've done just a couple. Houston celebrities, stuff like that.
Oilfield stuff.
What about Oilfield?
How long did you drive that truck, dude?
5 years.
Schlumberger?
Schlumberger.
You're driving truck.
I was logging oil wells all over the country.
What do you mean?
Man, sometimes
So-
he'd dip, and I wouldn't see him for like 3 days. I'd be all sad, drunk alone.
Be gone.
Oh,
What
where's
do you
my
mean you'd log
friend?
'em?
Like, so, well, I worked for Schlumberger for 5 years, and so you tell them if they have oil, gas, water in their wells.
Oh,
Doing shit like that. Thank
Just
God.
watching a bunch
Shout
of
out
the
to
same
Schlumberger
movie.
for laying me off on February 22nd of 2007.
how the fuck do you remember
dude.
these dates?
I'm
Yeah,
dyslexic.
he's weird with dates. Hey, dude.
I'm super dyslexic, so like if you ask me to read some shit, it'll take me fucking forever. If you ask me to write some shit, it's gonna be a whole bunch of missing ass words.
It's okay if you
Like
don't
in my
know how to
head,
read.
it sounds right, and then I'll go back and let me be like, "Oh my God, I'm illiterate."
So you
I shit you not. Like that's
You're not illiterate, dude. You just got doctor's handwriting.
yeah, no, it's like
Stop
I
telling
can't.
yourself
and
that.
I'm like, "Oh my God,
or do you have a little bit of the tism like the rest of us?
nah."
No,
No, he ain't got it.
you got the tism.
No, I think I have ADD a little bit, but I've never been diagnosed. But like diagnosed dyslexic, so I had to remember a bunch of shit when I was little to like fucking survive.
Dude, we did too.
Yeah.
I used to not wipe my ass a bunch so that I get raw ass.
That is fucking disgustingly.
I mean, I
sad.
was a little, dude. You know, like 6 years old.
You didn't wipe your ass at 6?
No, I did. I just didn't a lot. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to do it proper.
Jesus
Check it out,
That's
dude.
fucking
Check it out.
gross.
No, look. There was no dad in the picture, right? And my
Yeah.
mom was a nurse working 2-hour shifts.
You would have thought
So
she
it
would
was
have
raise
taught you how
yourself,
to
dude.
wipe
There was
your
a
ass.
bunch of lessons that weren't taught along the way.
I can see that.
So, like, yeah, when I first started wiping my ass, I didn't even know you're supposed to fold it over into like a square. I would just get a ball of paper and like mush it on my butt. You know what I mean? I had to get some raw ass
So
a
you
few
had
times
crusty
before somebody
ass.
was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me show you how to do that."
Who
can't
finally
remember,
showed you
dude.
how to do that? That's my
Can't remember.
question.
And like deodorant, nobody showed me how to put it in deodorant. And I remember in junior high,
You
when-
never
when
saw
I
a
started-
fucking commercial?
No.
We're from
TV.
Victoria.
Hey, dude.
So I will say this.
Wait,
Hold
wait.
on. We're
This
from
rich kid
Victoria.
over here fucking talking about cable. We
Yeah,
didn't
we're
have that
from
shit.
Victoria, so I mean, I can kind of understand it.
But yeah, no, I remember in junior high, like I was the smelly kid, but I didn't know why. I just knew it was coming from me, and other people were freaking out, and I didn't know, dude. I didn't know.
Knew it was coming. From
Yeah, and I'm
me.
pretty sure it was like a coach at the school that like pulled me aside and showed me what it was.
Did you go to Hal?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I did.
So did you two grow up together?
Kind of. We were like a grade apart, so we
Yeah.
didn't really like link up until like high schoolish era. But we didn't start hanging out till like right after high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've known him.
He's
a long
fucking
time.
mean as fuck.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Fuck yeah, he
Fucking
was.
nicest guy ever, dude.
He was
he
fucking
was?
mean as fuck.
Nicest guy ever.
He was so
dude.
fucking funny. Like everybody's like, don't fucking piss off Waylon. Like he was that dude. Like
I hear these stories, dude, but
yeah,
I do not remember.
It was like fuck, and he's like ruthless aggression. Like we played football together, so he had like ruthless aggression out there.
No,
but
that
like
was just hating my life as
yeah,
a youth.
But like when you got
And
him
wanting the
outside of
world
that,
to
he
pay.
was super quiet. Like he wouldn't talk. But like I was
He
actually
was
friends.
quiet.
Yeah, he was like super
I
quiet.
was like
quiet.
psychopath style. Like
Yeah.
fucking.
But
I was like serial killer quality youth, dude.
so there's 3 of them.
Probably wasn't pleasant to be around.
And I was actually friends with the middle
real,
brother,
though.
Jeremy. That's how I was more friends with Jeremy before because he was a grade after me.
Oh, this dude.
Yeah.
You know what? He won't mind this. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about it. He got together with a guy in 2020, went up like leaving the wine gig stuff, and built a fucking app. He was ahead of the curve with AI shit.
Yeah.
So his business partners like just made Forbes list of 30 under 30.
Really?
Yeah, dude. They made a fucking AI app that like tracks stuff in real time, like
Dude,
all beverage content shit. Dude, they're balling.
Oh, I don't doubt it. This dude. So I knew his little brother more than him, but I played football with him, and then we worked in a bar together. Like it literally one day we were working in this bar together, and I remember calling him like, "Hey, I'm going to Austin. You want to go?" And you said something. I was like, "I don't give a fuck. Let's go." And we went. And literally right after that, we moved in with each other. Like that was kind of. And actually, he stopped me from getting my fucking ass kicked by a fucking guy that fucking.
Every other day.
What was that dude's fucking name?
Every other day.
God damn, I can't.
This guy used to get some drinks in him, and then he just thought he could beat up whole bars at a time.
Well, I'm trying to remember who the dude was, but you were like, "Hey, you need to watch out because this dude's gonna fucking like try to fucking fight you." And I was like, "All right, fuck it." Like that's how like it was really weird, and that's when I knew I was like, "Man, this dude's fucking down as fuck." Like I mean, I already knew Waylon, but he was down as fuck, and I was like, "All right, well, he's making sure I'm not getting my ass kicked, so that's cool."
I remember that.
Then we went to Austin and fucking partied hard, and next thing you know, we moved in with each other.
Yeah, we had wild youth.
Hell
It
yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then
I want to talk about the oil field stuff.
you went to
though.
the oil fields.
I was already in the oil field.
Yeah, he was already in. He
already
did
you
oil
were
field
working at a
like pretty
bar.
much right out of high school.
So I was working at. So what happened was I had
I'm
a
very fucking confused on this timeline right
Yeah.
now.
All right. So graduated high school, went to college, got kicked out of college.
See, we skipped over this whole fucking
Yeah.
college era.
Yeah,
And
went
we
to-
went straight to a bar, then to Austin.
Yeah. Went to college, got a girl pregnant, had a baby,
yeah, things in Victoria
Got
happened
married.
real quick.
got divorced.
Yeah.
I was working in the oil field.
This 6 months.
No, it's like I'm trying to tell you. I can tell you the whole
In
timeline.
Victoria, everybody lives very fast, bro.
The
Everybody
timeline
lives very fast. in
I
Victoria.
managed the Champ Sports, then worked in a juvenile correction center for a year, then went to the oil field. But all during that time, I was still like part time working in bars because
Okay.
they made me happy. Like legitimately made me happy. I was good
You
at it.
loved it, huh?
Yeah, like I was good at like working in bars and like.
Did you like it?
We were both
better-
very much social drinkers. Dude.
Did you like it better than doing flowers?
No.
No?
I was good at bars. I can see the big picture before, like what you need to do and how they make them run, and how to make a lot of fucking money for other people.
But he was also like a really, really good hustler. Like when he worked at Champs, if it was slow, he would pack up everything in his trunk and like go to the softball field and hustle right there at the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I would sell this
Like
shit
run
out.
cards and then take all the receipts back to the store. Like shit he's not supposed to do.
Yeah.
So the registers would like always be, you know what I mean? He just had that quality.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I got
That transition to like flower shop owner wasn't like
it was
not
fucking
that
easy.
far off from just working at Champs.
So
really.
was in the oil field, liked it. It was fun. Got to travel. Didn't get to see my kid as much as I wanted to. And then when I got laid off, I was like, fuck it. I'm either going to buy a bar or I'm going to do flowers.
Yeah, them laying you off was like one of the best things that ever fucking happened to you,
100%.
dude.
Every time I go do a program,
they
I
pay
tell
you
people
just
thank you for it.
Isn't-
yeah, they pay you just enough. You don't want to quit.
Isn't
It's
that-
like just
Exactly.
enough. Dude.
Exactly.
It's so hard to leave that
like
career.
almost every success story starts out as? It's
Yeah,
like,
what seems like a failure.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy I got fired from this job because it sent me
Oh.
down this fucking.
Yeah, 100%. It was so crazy because I still remember exactly how it happened. I was coming on to my days on the oil field, and someone called me like, hey, you're getting laid off today. I was like, uh-huh. Then I turned around and went in, and I was like booking all my shit, and I was leaving, and they called me back and said, hey, we need to talk to you. At 5:01, they ushered my ass upstairs, set a bunch of papers out in front of me, and they're just like, here's your severance package if you take it. And I was like, huh? Like, legitimately got fired 3 minutes into my fucking hitch of working. I was like, this is fucking wild. And then I ended
They
up.
give
I
you
would
good
have taken
severance?
it in a heart about.
They
in
did give me a
heartbeat,
good
though.
severance. I bought a new car during the severance. Responsible as fuck.
Super responsible.
Well, so I get laid off in February. I didn't work for like a month and a half. And finally I was like, I guess I need to go fucking find something to do. That's how much severance they did give me. So finally,
Did you get sad boy when you lost that job too? Were you like, did
No.
you feel lost at all?
No, not at all. I was like, all right. Because it's 100% true what you said. Like, they give you just enough that you're like, you think that's all you can do.
Yeah. And
And
you
then-
know you're sad and you're fucking
Yeah.
miserable there.
Yeah.
You want to leave, but
Yeah,
you're
it's
like, nobody's
horrible.
going to pay me this much.
But I ended up managing a bar for like a month and a half and being a waiter. And I had like one bad table, and this dude gave me like 52 cents in tip. And I was like, man, fuck this dude. And I remember taking the money and like he was walking out. I was like, hey. And he turned around. I was like, hey, you need this more than me. And like,
Dude, I used to do that
chunking it
same
at him.
shit. I used to work at a Chinese buffet, waiting tables. All that meant was I picked plates up and took them to the dirty thing, and I refilled tea. That's all I did.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter if it was packed or not packed. Every shift was only $20.
Yeah.
Right? But check it out. Check it out. On the weekends, if 2 people ate, the change was 2 cents. So every time there was 2 cents left, I would follow them in the parking lot and hand it back.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking picture you.
Oh, I loved it, dude.
Waiting.
It was so good. Hey, at that time, too, check it out. I was like a homeless bum. I had
You
no
loved
car, no
it?
nothing. Yeah, it was exactly 2.75 miles to work, and I walked it each shift. Like there and back. And sometimes I'd pick up the
Victoria.
night shift, too. And I would do that.
How long did it
Victoria.
take
I was
you-
so fit
How
back
long
then,
did it
dude.
take you to walk that?
Not long, dude.
You
Like,
were
I was
fucking
hoofing it.
skinny
'Cause
then
things
too.
happen.
Dude, I was
Things
so
happen
in shape,
fast.
bro.
No, he was like legitly skinny.
Yeah,
at
no,
that
we're
time,
talking
too.
like I'm like 18, 19. I was real fit, dude.
Yeah.
I was
Just-
super into sports shit.
Just
Kung
do a
fu
bunch
at
of
the time.
do a bunch of powders and just jog there.
No, it was
No?
always just a walk. Because, yeah, I would walk there, and then I'd walk that whole shift, and then I'd walk straight back. Like, I was getting miles in, dude. But I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
it a lot.
I liked what I think everyone should have to wait tables at least once in their life to fucking realize what the fuck these people go through at that shit.
I delivered pizzas.
How was that? Did you ever?
Like in your hometown?
Yeah.
What was
Where's
that,
your
like 4
hometown at?
deliveries a fucking month?
Wait, where the fuck is your hometown?
I'm from the upper Midwest,
He's a Yankee, dude.
What? Where's Upper Midwest?
like southern Minnesota,
okay,
way up there.
like where? Like town name?
Town Fairmont.
Fairmont.
Not Alaska.
No, so I've
That's
done
Fairbanks.
I've done.
Is there?
Probably.
I've actually done flowers in Minnesota twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I shot a movie there.
Which one?
It's called what is
Fargo.
It? No. Oh my god, now I can't remember the
You look
fucking
it up
movie
and he's in
name.
Fargo.
God damn it. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. I still have the fucking
Grumpy
t-shirt.
old man.
No, it was
Ace does Dallas.
Y'all want to hear the fucking
Debbie does
craziest
Dallas.
story? No, this is about a dude that was a legit floral gangster.
Wait. Back up just a second. Lead us into the story proper. Don't leave out some
Okay,
details, dude.
so I'm literally on Instagram one day. This girl, she sends me a DM. Hey, would you be willing to come do flowers for this movie I'm shooting? She's shooting it on actual film.
We're gonna get a
about
phone
my
call after this.
about my grandfather.
We're gonna get what?
We're going to get phone calls after this.
What the fuck name was that thing? God damn it, it's gonna piss me off now. Anyways, I was like, yeah, let me talk to
Did
her.
this movie ever come out?
She, I want to say, is still shooting part of it because it's a documentary.
When was this?
This was in 2021.
Oh, so not like
No, not long ago.
He's all, it was Wednesday.
Yeah, so
February 18th,
she's
3
cool as
p.m.
shit.
Yeah.
She is legit a supermodel.
That's
Her-
funny,
her
dude.
mom-
We had one of those on this
Her
couch
mom
2 days ago.
Her mom was a supermodel, but her grandfather was a legit gangster. He was a cool. His name is
so
Jim.
her grandfather was the flower gangster.
Yeah, and when I tell you like a legit gangster, this dude went to prison, not on the shit that he did do. He went to prison on a fucking crime he didn't commit. I'm not. He told me the whole story. He was a Gold Glove boxer, and
Wait, so this dude's still alive?
no, he passed away last year.
But you met him.
Oh yeah. He and I talked for like hours as I'm doing flowers inside his shop, and he'd be like, oh yeah, he's telling me about how he used to go buy pot in Mexico and drive it up from Mexico up to Minnesota. So he got accused of stealing Dorothy's ruby red slippers, and literally went to prison for like drugs that he didn't even sell or have. I'm being dead serious when I tell you this.
He went to prison for some
Shit he didn't do, and then
some
got
ruby
out.
slippers.
No, he didn't do that part. But like
I
at
know,
the end of
but-
this movie, this doc, he has like some ruby slippers that they're putting in the trunk of a car. And it was so funny. I was like, fucking, you're just gonna piss people off, man. He was like, fuck them. But he was like super old at that time, so he's like, fuck everybody. He was so fucking cool.
I'll be an old man like that.
Yeah. He owned the flower box.
You already are.
His name was he owned it was called the Flower Box in the Twin Cities.
The flower box.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a better story.
He's a cool fucking dude.
It's all right, man. I tell stories on here all the time. Like, check it out. Last night, I watched this movie, dude. Self-Reliance. Y'all heard of it?
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
good God. I don't want to hear about it again though.
Everybody thinks I got fucking Alzheimer's and the max when this episode's over.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. He was
We gotta go through this fucking self-reliance shit
One more
again.
time.
Holy fuck.
Wait, did I already talk about that?
But yeah, there's he was a cool fucking dude. I fucking really dug that motherfucker.
But yeah, that's That's where I'm originally from. I don't know why that got brought up.
Well, I fucking love that area.
He wanted to know where you came
Iowa,
from.
Fucking.
I grew up like 9 miles from the Iowa border.
I have a friend that owns a fucking flower shop in Algona.
Algona? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring you back.
I've been
memories
to
or what?
fucking.
We used to drive down to Iowa on Sundays because their liquor stores were open.
Are you from like? Hey,
For
are
real,
you
for
from
real?
one of those small towns where you all used to like go the town over to beat people up?
Absolutely.
Did you go to South Dakota a lot?
Actually, most of my like extended family is from South Dakota.
In around the fucking. What fucking little town is that?
Keystone and all that shit.
No, that's on the fucking
Sioux
other side.
Falls.
Sioux Falls. That's what I was
No,
gonna say.
more central. Like
Where's Rapid City?
Mitchell.
Oh shit! I've been there. Corncob Palace
Yeah,
Town.
the Corn Palace. Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
That's a fucking dope ass place. What
Hey,
about
where's
Chamberlain?
Rapid City?
It's on the fucking west side.
Rapid City's like
That's like the only airport,
Like-
right?
No,
No,
there's one in Sioux
Sioux
Falls and
Falls.
Rapid City. That's the
Oh, okay,
two.
okay.
The two,
Yeah.
and there's one in Pierre. It's
Yeah.
like a little shitty.
it's
one.
like a little regional
Yeah.
fucking thing.
I got on a plane there once, and it might have been the one you're talking about. It was
Probably-
me and one other person at the airport. I
Probably
was like,
Sioux Falls.
Well, was that when you were doing
yeah,
fucking
way back
Sturgis?
then, yeah.
Oh yeah. That
was Rapid City.
That was Rapid City.
That was Rapid
Well,
City.
that's where we
it is.
flew in. That was a big airport. But no, I left one time from not that airport. It was a tiny
Pier,
little.
Pier then.
But I don't know
Pierre-
where I
Pierre's the only
was.
other
Somebody
one
was
that's in the
driving me
middle of
around.
the fucking state.
And then North Dakota. I worked up there in the oil fields for a little while.
Oh, no
Fargo.
shit.
No,
Fargo?
I actually flew into Minot.
Mine. Oh, I've been there too.
And
Fuck, there's
place,
nothing there.
That place, when those oil fields kicked
Fuck
off,
yeah.
that place was Williston and Minot. That shit went fucking bananas.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Dude, people
Minot.
were paying
Boom.
people were paying like $4,000 a month to live in a Connex box in the middle of a field.
That's like one of the reasons I stopped doing all them events.
Dude, fucking craziness.
Anything that's bringing in a big amount of money quick, it's hard to survive, dude.
Dude.
Your expenses every week just fucking ruin you.
But most, like, the companies were paying that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the people weren't. Because nobody wants to fucking go to North Dakota, so they have to entice you to
Right.
go up there. Like,
I
know a
flew
few
into
people
North
still
Dakota
work up there.
once, and I shit y'all not. This is great. I went into the airport and I'm trying to fucking fly home. Hess
Out of-
charters their own
that's
goddamn
what,
plane.
That's what I was working with.
Yep.
Was Hess.
And fucking
What's Hess?
it's
The
a
oil company.
and they charter a plane from there straight to Houston. Mind you, I'm fucking waiting, twiddling my fucking thumbs, waiting for a fucking thing back to Houston.
Was it the Minot Airport?
Yes.
With the four gate?
Yes, and I was like, this is fucking horrible. It was so crazy. I was like, then I had to take a flight from there to Denver home, and these motherfuckers are flying straight back to Houston. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, you always had to fly from there to Denver.
Yep. And the thing is, but if you had someone that worked there or you had family member, you could get on that flight and fly straight home.
Yeah.
Weird.
And there was only, if you missed your flight,
You're fucked.
you had to wait till at a minimum the next day to maybe catch another one. But there were so many fucking people flying through there. Like,
Yeah.
I heard, like, after I stopped going up there, that they, like, redid that whole airport. Now it's like,
What'd you fucking
Big.
do up there?
we were
Project
doing,
management.
We were doing,
I mean, there's no way this dude was on a rig.
we
You
were
weren't on a rig.
I was working for an engineering company at the time, and we were
Okay.
doing a bunch of metering skids for these wells because, like, these wells are just scattered throughout there. It's not like the developed
Yeah.
oil fields in like West Texas. Like, it was still pretty new. So they discovered this oil. People started putting these wells in,
Fracking the shit out of it.
fracking the shit out of everything. So now you got all these wells that are just fucking
Producing.
tons of fucking super, super high quality oil. Well, the government needs their cut. So now you have to meter all these wells because government gets a percentage, yada, yada, yada. So
Think
now you
about
have to
this.
like a gas pump. Like a gas pump for fucking crude oil is what it is.
I get it.
Think about like the money that's coming into there that you can rent United's airplane to fly you the fuck home. Like that's how much it is. Like they're renting their own fucking 737.
Those kind of numbers just baffle me, dude.
Yeah, it's
Well,
I don't
but at
understand
that level also, like
Oh,
we
yeah.
talk about this at least once every week. At that level, money's not real.
oh, 100%.
Like, it's not-
100%.
it's not a real
Yeah, there's so
fucking
much
thing.
coming in.
You're
it doesn't
making
matter how many
you're making
mistakes you
hand
make.
over fist
Yeah,
at that
it's
point.
not a fucking real thing. Like they don't. When you're at that level, you don't think of fucking money the same way like we do.
Do now.
Yeah.
When I was in the oil field, I didn't think about money the way I do now. Now I'm like, oh, I got to make fucking money to do this. When I was in the oil field, I was like, fuck it.
I'm rich.
Yeah,
you-
literally,
you
I
just
remember
show up
getting-
and they just pay you.
I remember getting a bonus check when I was in Schlumberger.
Don't say the number though.
Why?
It's not worth it.
It was a good amount. Like and I was at the time I was like 23, and I was like, holy fuck.
And they tricked you. Does that number still sound good now that you're not 23?
Yeah, I mean, because it was a fucking hefty ass amount. Because
How many digits?
5.
Okay.
Yeah. It was low, not low 5, but not high 5.
Not close.
It wasn't in the middle. It was right below the middle.
It was closer to 4.
Come on, you might as well say the
it was
fucking
closer
number.
to 4 than the 6.
Oh yeah, definitely closer to 4 than 6. But I mean, it was. I could have bought a new car with it. So
Yeah, but to them, it's nothing.
Hey, what'd you
Exactly.
do with it instead?
partied really hard. Yeah, I mean, it was really.
Probably better than a new car, honestly.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, you're looking at. You could have bought a nice truck.
An ice
Not-
truck?
Nice truck. I mean,
Full-
a not.
like,
Hold on, a nice
full-
truck for a 23-year-old. Dude.
Full of ice?
What do you mean?
Why
An
would you
ice
buy an
truck.
ice truck?
No. Like, no. It
Like,
was
like just a cabin chassis or the
No, you could-
cooling box and everything.
no. I mean, like truck as far as for a 23-year-old kid, you're
I don't know many 23-year-old kids that want an ice truck.
I don't either.
not an ice truck, a nice truck.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're
dude. Why would
saying.
you
We're
want
saying
an
the
ice
same
truck?
thing. Ice truck.
No,
guy.
we're not.
lost
Jesus Christ. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here now? Jesus
Are you trying to
Christ.
start like a beverage delivery service?
No.
Are you going to be one of them dudes slinging steaks at my grandma's house? Or
Absolutely fuck not, dude.
No.
I am not the fucking, what is that dude called? The
Schwann's?
No, not
Schwann's band?
Schwann's.
Schwann's man?
The Omaha steak
The
dude.
Omaha
Yeah,
steaks?
there's all kinds of them now.
Yeah. Dude, I hate when those
Omaha
dudes come to
Okay,
mind.
okay, so hold
Because you
on.
can't help but buy it.
So,
No, I
so,
fucking, I'm like, eh.
so you get laid off,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're working at a bar. Some dude leaves you a 52-cent tip.
I gave him his money back very nicely.
You confront him.
No, I gave it back very nicely.
You assault him verbally.
Didn't even assault him. I didn't even say a cuss word. At
He
that.
got
I
the
didn't
rest-
even cuss at that point in my life. I did not
He got
even
the
curse.
restaurant sued and shut down.
So you got this restaurant sued and shut down. So you got fired
No,
the
that-
second time within 3 months.
This restaurant is still there. It's like a staple of the community. It's like
this in
high
Victoria?
end.
It's not
Yeah,
Bennigan's.
it's high end.
It's not
high-
Bennigan's.
Was it
For,
high, was
for
it high end
Victoria,
when you
for,
worked there?
for Victoria, it is super high end,
Chili's.
equivalent to Chili's.
Is it Chili's?
I don't think Chili's has a. I don't think there's a Chili's in
Applebee's?
Victoria.
There's a Chili's.
Is there an Applebee's still? There's not even an Applebee's anymore.
There's not Applebee's.
No,
Dude, it's the neighborhood bar and grill.
it's Olive Garden. Like I said, it's high end, man.
It was Olive Garden?
Olive Garden.
So you verbally
Did not.
assaulted
I
this
was
guy.
very, very nice and said,
wearing
"Hey,
a
sir,
black
you left your
Olive
change. You
Garden.
need this."
I can't believe you would disrespect the OG uniform like that.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Dude,
But I did not cuss at him at all. I merely
how
handed
many
it back to him.
breadsticks did Homeboy eat?
Oh, I don't even tell you, but I ate those bitches every day.
Yeah, dude.
That and Zuppa Toscana were like my go-to.
Oh.
What? I used to stop in and get. No, I went to Johnny Carino's for that.
Zuppa Toscana is like the best soup.
I used to get the
Oh, fuck.
nachos.
That's like their number one. That's like the
My
one.
wife actually makes that,
Does she?
like at home.
And
She used
hold
to
on,
work
you
at
have
Olive
me
Garden?
here, but I don't have it here. What the fuck, man?
What?
You didn't bring us any?
I mean, sure.
I'm still chubby.
It's not on deck all the fucking time.
It should be.
I kind of agree, yes, but it's not.
Get it on deck.
Yes. Yes.
What would y'all like more from your wives, dude?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God, here we go.
Wait.
Fuck.
I plead the
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
We'll save it for the Patreon.
The
Yeah, fuck.
Are we at that
fifth.
mark? Okay, hang on. I got to do the intro.
Instantly, my hand is flying. I'm like, no.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, if you want to see the second hour, you got to join that Patreon. It's really easy to do. Costs less than a blowjob in Mexico. See you later.